Hey you folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Hearthstone Adventures! The Explorers League adventure was released today, and in the last video we went and defeated all the normal mode versions of the Week 1 dungeons, and we have unlocked the class challenges, so I'm looking forward to giving these a try. And we will be doing the heroic probably at some point. It may or may not be on camera. We'll see, depending on my energy level. But I hope so. I'm planning on it anyway. We'll see how it goes. But for today, I'm going to go and play the Warrior Challenge, which will, if we defeat it, will give me a new Warrior card. The only way to get this card is by completing this adventure challenge. You cannot normally craft this. So, I'm playing as a warrior against Zinar. So we defeated him. His ability is every turn he will use his class ability, which draws him a card, but it will give me a wish card, which is a 0 casting cost card with some sort of discover mechanic as far as I can tell. Sometimes it'll be discover a 4 casting cost card, sometimes a minion, sometimes a spell. So I don't know what's in this deck. This is just the challenge build. If you have a minion with taunt, gain +1 durability. And I've already drawn 2 minions with taunt, so clearly that's going to be a mechanic. I think I might send back the Sinjin and hope that I get a 2-drop, or maybe even a 3-drop creature. I mean, I can always armor up to my 2-drop, but that's kind of poor. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, 0 casting cost targeting dummy. Not exactly what I was looking for, although will increase the chance that I will actually have a drop. Well, turn 3 I can go targeting dummy or target dummy plus King's Defender. So I'm not going to be playing the target dummy. I will start with the 2/1 taunt so that I can more likely clear whatever he drops on his turn. Although it does make him slightly more vulnerable. So there you go. He's going to draw a card, and then I get Wish for Glory, discover a minion. So it'll show me 3 minion cards that will either be neutral. Okay, you used a freaking lightning bolt to kill me. That's great, actually. That's really good for me. And a Sludge Belcher. It's all taunt all the time. Okay, well, let's Wish for Glory. So, we've got 3 neutral minions this time. Actually, I think I'm going to pick up the 2-drop. It's perfectly on curve, because otherwise I'm dropping, like, the 1/2 Goldshire Footman. Let's hide this a second. I mean, either way, I can deal with the Wisp. But yeah, this is going to be better. I already have a 5-drop, so there we go. Put that down. Again, my play next turn will still be target dummy plus King's Defender. Okay, be able to discover another minion. That's your entire turn? Excellent. Alright. Boom. Boom. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I screwed up. I should have wished for glory first. Minimron's head. At the start of your turn, if you have at least 3 mechs, destroy them all and form Voltron. It counts as a mech at least. I do have another mech in play, but I would have to, I suspect, be able to discover another mech for this to really work out together. I guess I'll take the Argent Horse Rider, which I could have played this turn, but that's okay. So it just gives it +1 durability, which isn't huge. I'm going to go and not use the item right now, because we'll use it to try to clear minions. I mean, I could deal 9 damage to the face if I just attacked every turn, which does add up, but board control is a little bit more important. You know, wish for 2 more wishes. Didn't get to use that last time. We won too early. Using this to kill a wisp might be a little bit poor, but... Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Wish for 2 more wishes. Can't believe that worked. Alright, minion. Whenever you gain armor, give this minion +1 attack. And that's interesting, because it's kind of like an Inspire thing with my hero, but it also stacks on other stuff. We'll definitely be taking it, because a 5/5 for 5 is probably the most solid choice right there. Give your taunt minions +2/+2. All my taunt minions? Deal 1 damage to minion. Yeah. Yeah, Bolster will actually be great, because obviously we're going to have a lot of taunt minions. And in particular right now... Let me clear this off and do that. I don't want the Wisp to pop my shield over here. Next turn we'll cast Bolster, and that'll be 3 minions. That'll actually activate my target dummy. Okay, discover a minion. Now, it's my taunt minions, so it won't affect his. That's actually a little bit annoying, because we won't be able to kill this. It'll get its Wind Fury attacks off. On the other hand, I have all taunt minions, so it's just going to suicide itself on the first attack. I had another Bolster in my deck as well. But first, let's wish for glory. Frothing Berserker, still pretty good. One bolster plus a Frothing Berserker, start charging it up. Yeah, that's probably better. I mean, I could Goldshire Footman double bolster. But I think the Frothing Berserker is going to do well for us. Right? Put this down. We'll bolster all of my taunt minions. Which actually, I will have to attack twice to clear this, which is a wee bit annoying. Do that, we'll save some health on my minions, although that means one less stack on the Frothing Berserker. We also got one last stack because the Divine Shield here didn't count as damage. I guess I'll do it this way. Yeah, there's something to be said about... Because this would leave me with a 3-2 minion. This would be a 2-1. I guess... I haven't seen him do anything that just deals 1 point of damage, so either way, if you can clear, you can clear. So that's going to be okay. Although, killing this thing off sooner means a bigger Frothing Berserker. That is true. I could have attacked this guy, brought him to 2 health, and then probably suicided him on the next turn to make a crazy big Frothing Berserker. Still, I guess we're doing okay. Alright, let's go ahead and wish for a 4-cost card. Don't need the Tournament Medic. Violet Teacher, I only have 1 spell in hand right now, so I don't know. Dark Iron Dwarf, it's only +2 attack this turn. I remember in the beta when it was just like a permanent +2 attack, which is good. Actually, I think the Violet Teacher is going to be a better pick for us. Same amount of stats over here. We don't need the extra +2 right now, and it will generate a few extra minions over time. I think it's fine to go Sludge Belcher, Goldshire Footman. Still have a bolster. We can bolster it next turn. Let's go for face. No reason to use my weapon, since it only has 1 charge left. If I had 2, I would have used 1 this time to help ensure lethality on the next go. Forgotten Torch. Okay, you'll deal damage to something. Okay, that's just going to buff him up some more. Well, I'd say he's pretty dead. What do you think? Let's be BM over here with the extra damage. Or I should put down the Violet Teacher first, but anyway. Boom. Okay, class challenge completed. I wonder if it's going to give me Bolster, assuming that's a new card. I actually don't know. I don't remember seeing Bolster before, so I assume it's new. So this gives me the Obsidian Destroyer. I like this. It's an expensive card, right? 7 for a 7/7, but I like the fact that it puts out the 1/1 Scarabs with Taunt. You're guaranteed on the first turn, you're going to get a 7/7 and a 1/1. And the 1/1 will have Taunt. I like it. It's probably too expensive to actually play, but I like it. Alright, we got time. Let's do the Warlock. Placing horrible traps. Love it. So this is the guy with the rod. With the rod of being immortal. Well, I won't start with Lord Draxus, that's for sure. So there's a lot of stuff here for minions that get damaged on their own. Still, a 2-drop and a 3-drop isn't a bad start. I don't know what's in this deck. I haven't played it yet. Demon Heart, deal 5 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, instead give it 5/5. Alright, so it's going to be a demon-oriented deck. Yep. And a little bit of self-damage. Yeah, I'll work on it. Yeah, waste the claw. Could have used that to clear a minion, but no. Actually, all the self-damage stuff with that Rod of the Sun is actually going to work out quite nicely. Corruption will let me blow that up, but there's no reason to rush the blowing up of the staff. I mean, I could kill the Pyromancer, but that would kill my Wrathguard, which I don't like. If I put out the Imp Gang Boss, and he casts a spell, I'll get an Imp out of it, which isn't too bad. I think that's probably fine play. I'll put this down, I'll just attack the staff. That's okay, he might be able to cast spells from his hand to clear some minions, we'll see. Death Rattle, deal 5 damage to both heroes, okay. We'll be able to clear this after taking control of the Rod of the Sun. We've also got the Siphon Soul there. Okay. Deals 5 damage to my hero, so we'll wait on that. And we do want to take this out so that it can't just kill the staff. Start of your turn, destroy it. So vaguely annoying, actually. I think I might actually not kill the Rod of the Sun this time. I might just hero power clear these two. Because I think I kind of sort of have to. It means I will be taking some damage from the Wrathguard, which sucks. I mean, I could take this. No, I guess that would be fine. Hold on. It will leave the Pyromancer alive. But the Pyromancer by himself can't take the Sun Rod. He might spell a couple of times or do something like that. Okay. That's okay. Do that. Do this. Then I won't take damage back from the Wraithguard's ability. Which is nice. And we'll drop down the Pit Lord. I got some fatties and I can take the staff back right away. If need be. Alright, not bad. So, we can make a 10-11 Pit Lord. Which is probably the thing to do. I mean, I could just insta-kill this and go for face. No, I like it. That is a demon, right? So, let's just clear the board. And next turn we can start going for face and do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, we got the Imp as well. Flame Lance probably kill that off, but that's okay. It's fine. Still went, you know, well, I guess 2 for 2. I like the Death Rattle ability. That's going to be nice. Although, well, I don't have to Siphon Soul. I could life tap, still play Wrathguard, then maybe pick something else I can play. You know what? May as well tap now. Hey, there we are. Excellent. Rattle, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Love it. Let's go to town. That was a very nice draw. Perfectly curved out the mana. Arcanite Reaper. Are you going to go for this? You are going to go for that. Well, I can instantly take it back, so I don't particularly care. I got a variety of ways to take it back. I think the thing to do will just be to do this, followed by that, followed by a life tap, followed by... I was going to say, where's my card? Wilfred Fizzlebang. Card you draw from your hero power costs 0. Wow. You go 0 health, 0 mana. Okay. Oh, no, wait, no. Cards I draw from my hero power cost 0. So the hero power still costs 2, but the card is free. Crazy. Another Arcanite Reaper. And you're not giving Taunt anything. Good for me. Well, I think the thing to do... Do I just go for face here? 11, 12, 13. So not lethal, and I don't have any direct damage. No. So... We'll do that. Followed by going to face... Oh, wait, actually I should. Because this is what I'm going to do, is this. And then hero power. Which gives me a free Dark Peddler. Although I don't have room for him on the board right now. Still, that's very cool. He's expensive for 4/4. He'll probably die right away. Best you can hope for is probably just the 1. Mounted Raptor. Oh yeah, I like the Mounted Raptor. You're going to give taunt to the thing that I want to kill anyway. It does give it the extra hit point and the 1 damage, which ain't nothing. Right, the Ancient Shade, which... So I wouldn't take damage from the Ancient Shade explosion from that, but it does seem pretty silly.
Prepare for oblivion.
Okay. And then that. We still don't have the face kill. But let's life tap. Get another Dark Peddler for free. Okay. Does discover stuff. Death Rattle minions are more powerful. I don't think he's got any Death Rattle minions. Still, you know what? Let's replace these imps with some slightly more powerful stuff. Let's put down the shade. I don't care if I draw it and explode. It's not going to do anything terrible to me. And that. And a Soulfire. Excellent draw. And Soulfire to the face. Boom. There's probably a better way to do that. A faster way to do that, but I was never at any kind of risk. So that unlocks the Dark Peddler. I like it. A 2/2 for 2 is annoying if you play it when the opponent has a 2/3, right? Like, it goes, you go turn 2, Dark Peddler, they go turn 2, a 2/3. And then they can kill this with a balanced exchange. On the other hand, it handles 3/2s perfectly fine, and the battle cry of an extra card is really good. This is actually really good because, hang on, it compares somewhat favorably, come on, load up the collection, to another card, Novice Engineer, which is a 1/1 for 2, draw a card. Yeah, the bonus here is it does draw a card from your deck, which presumably, you know, combos with whatever sort of strategy you're going for, as opposed to 3 random cards that might be complete garbage. Also, it is guaranteed to be a 1 casting cost card, as opposed to this might be, you know, drawing part of some engine. It sets you up for more later moves. But the ability to choose stuff, you know what? Hold on. What was that guy called? Can I search for you? No, it was a neutral card, wasn't it? No? Was it a Druid card? Because that would be... No, it wasn't. What the hell was that card I just got? Well, I guess I could search for, Discover. Dark Peddler. It's a Warlock card. I was going to say, as a Druid, that would be really nice because there's some nice quality one. No, actually, this works really nicely in Zoo kind of things. There's actually a lot of stuff. It's not from your deck. Just a 1-cast card. But I think it works out pretty good in this sort of a Zoo weenie deck with the Warlock, where you're just sort of like aggro kind of thing. Because there's a lot of 1-casting cards you could get with that. So first of all, there's the Warlock spells themselves. Mortal Coil could be really handy early on. Power Overwhelming. So, see, a lot of these have use, especially if you're getting them as a bonus card, right? Flame Imp, depends on your situation, maybe a bit more, but Voidwalker is always okay. And then the ones over here, yeah, you don't want to get an Angry Chicken, but you get to choose from 3. It's not just get a random 1 casting cost card. You get to pick from 3. So if, like, Elven Archer shows up in there, yeah, you're not putting Elven Archer in your decks these days, but an extra point of damage that, you know, you look at the board, you're like, you know what, there's something with 1 health, I'm going to pick that one. If Argent Squire comes up the list, that's hardly ever bad. Any of the 2/1s and 1/2s aren't going to be terrible either, because most likely, and again, as a Warlock, you sort of just want more minions on the board. You want more sticky stuff that you can go and buff with, as a Zoo Warlock, that you're looking to buff with adjacent things, right? So here's a Zoo deck, for example. That'll have Direwolf Alphas. Knife Juggler, that will help in there. I mean, mostly the 1 casting cost stuff I'm imagining. Well, there's no neutral spells. So the only 1 casting cost spells you can get would be Corruption, Mortal Coil, Power Overwhelming, Soulfire, and that's it. So almost certainly the Discover will, most of the time, probably give you 3 minions, sometimes 2 minions and a spell. So you're going to get more minions, which means it combos well with that. It combos well with Knife Juggler. Combos well with something like Defender of Argus. It's got some options over there. So I like that spell. I like it a lot. Be crazy if it was a neutral minion. Crazy if it was a neutral minion. And what I was going to say, it would be brilliant in a Druid deck because Living Roots, really, really nice to just get for free for no good reason. Claw also would be perfectly fine. Naturalize might not be terrible. Again, the nice thing about that guy is if you play him late game, like, yeah, he's only a 2/2 late game, which doesn't matter that much, but if you pick up a Naturalize out of it, awesome. And then again, you've got all those great neutral minions that you can pick up. Love that spell. Definitely, I'll be using it somewhere along the way. Anyway, that is it for this video. I'm going to see, I may try my hand at these heroics. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye.